Hey guys, welcome back. Today I thought I would do a Valentine's Day themed video, seeing that it is Valentine's Day in a couple of days, and I have had a couple of customers come in already and ask me for suggestions and recommendations on what I could pick out for their partner. So I thought I'd put together today a top 5 list for fragrance recommendations. That would be for Valentine's Day. Starting off with the one that has just arrived from Fragrance du Bois. This one came to the store about 2 weeks ago. This is called CAVORT. Some of you may have already seen or perhaps heard of the hype behind some of the new Fragrance du Bois fragrances like Secret Trust, London Spice, and the third one being CAVORT that has just been released. They've all just landed in store at Oligarch. Now this one is a really smooth floral fragrance. I thought it would be perfect for this Valentine's Day video, seeing that it is really new, so not many people have had a chance to try it. And also, it is one that is a true unisex fragrance. Sweet and floral, but definitely a man could also wear this too. So I thought, let's just give this one first a spray. Ah, beautiful. It's a quite intimate, quite a sensual fragrance. Even perhaps the sweetness in the florals are a little bit feminine, but I think with the dry down it does stay quite unisex. It opens warm from the saffron, but also a bit sweet and spicy from the cinnamon as well in the top note. And you just get this sweet blend of just like a floral bouquet. You have rose in there, you've got jasmine, orange flower. This is one that you'd wear spring, summer, a really sunny, warm spring day. CAVORT is one that you'd want to be wearing. Now the dry down actually does have a lot of depth to it, quite a full-bodied fragrance. You have a dry down of incense, sandalwood, patchouli, CAVORT, a fragrance that I think would be great as a gift for male, female, both really. The next one I have here is, well, this one is technically a woman's fragrance. It is in the woman's line. This one here is called Whispers of Temptation, and this is from House of Sillage. As you can see, stunning bottle, perfect for a gift. The Whispers of Temptation, it is encrusted with over 100 white Swarovski crystals. All the crystals are hand placed by French artisans. The cap is actually an 18-karat yellow gold plated cap. Now I wanted to choose Whispers of Temptation to be in this Valentine's Day video based on a few factors. One, the name, Whispers of Temptation, right? Very romantic. Two, just aesthetically how the bottle looks, because yes, I think we all can agree that you buy a perfume based on the scent, but the packaging and how the bottle is presented does play a major part, especially when you are gifting it to somebody, right? So I thought this one has to be in it for, you know, those who love this kind of more luxurious presentation. Now the scent itself is it's quite interesting because it is a fruity yet very dark, sexy, inviting fragrance. I think them naming it Whispers of Temptation is that's just spot on, exactly how it smells. Some of the other bottles in their women's range can be a bit more stronger in the florals and perhaps sweeter in the fruits. This is one that I really like because not overly sweet in the fruits. You've got black currant and plum nectar in the top opening, but it is followed by some more spicier notes. So you've got saffron there, cardamom. You still have those florals. There's jasmine in it, so you've got those warmer florals as well. But what makes this very dark and inviting is the dry down, which you have sandalwood, actually Australian sandalwood. There's also ouds in it, and there is a suede leather accord too. So overall, quite a inviting top note of just some light, subtle fruits. Then you have the warmer floral notes, and then a very sensual and dark dry down of your leathers, of your woody notes. The bottle itself looks quite feminine, very pretty. Perfect gift for the missus. The middle one we have here is by Pana, Dora, Sweden. I have done, I think, a video on them before, or perhaps on 1 or 2 of their bottles. I'm a very big fan of this house. I've never really tried any Swedish fragrances before, but they have just delivered every time. This one named KROPP, the red one here. I chose it not just because the bottle is red, but Pana, Dora do really, really good warmer woody fragrances. This one, KROPP, is their more sweeter, gourmand-like fragrance. Another real unisex fragrance. It is sweet from its citrus notes, so you've got orange blossom, you have blood orange as well, opening of cardamom, saffron and ginger, so quite citrus and spicy, very inviting. But the main accord that I get from this is a very sweet amber. So if you're looking for a very warm, full-bodied amber fragrance, this one here by Pana Dora is my go-to. This one I would gift to, honestly, a guy or a girl. Very versatile fragrance. Spring, summer, autumn, all 3 seasons throughout the year, you'd be wearing this. And this would be one that I would say is more of an everyday fragrance. So the Whispers of Temptation, I feel like because it is more dark and sexy, I would say this is probably leaning towards your more of an evening scent, one that you'd save to wear when you're going out for dinners. The first one by CAVORT, I think a very nice daytime scent, office scent, and so is the KROPP. This one here is also a very pleasant, very mass appealing, easy to wear, everyday scent. And you have the dry down of that amber. Well, amber is actually in the heart and the dry down, paired with a vanilla. So whenever you have that amber vanilla combination, that's like magic. Okay, now the next one I have is one from the powerhouse, Xerjoff. Now this is one that honestly doesn't get much love. Xerjoff, you have a lot of big names, so I think some of the other names in the Xerjoff house kind of go a bit unnoticed. So I wanted to bring light to this one, which many people don't really talk about. This is called Red Hoba. The Red Hoba opens with a bergamot. It isn't quite citrusy, more spicy because you have that cinnamon. I think for me the standout note in this fragrance is a very warm and sweet, bright cinnamon note. I pick up a bit of cardamom as well. It isn't as bright and spicy as the cardamom in, say, the previous fragrance. The dry down goes a bit more earthy with some incense, some patchouli. So this one opens quite sweet, but the dry down goes quite a bit more heavier, a bit darker. Some would say probably a bit more masculine, actually. A very good gift for your man. And the final base notes, you do have notes of sandalwood, guaiac wood. So you can imagine that this is quite a pleasant and inviting opening, and then it goes into this kind of warmer, woodier base. This bottle being a very stunning, sexy matte red with the contrasting bright, shiny Xerjoff cap that you've got there. I think a very nice gift for a man. The cinnamon in this is very sweet. It's almost like the sweetness in this is almost candy-like, but it's funny because the dry down is quite earthy. One that you need to get your nose on because it isn't talked about as often as some of the other Xerjoff names, which I'm sure you guys have come across. And last up, I thought for a Valentine's Day themed video, I have to have a fragrance that is a rose scent, right? But I didn't want to just go to your typical kind of sweet synthetic rose. That stuff kind of bores me, and I'm sure you guys can already find that in many other shops. I wanted to go with something a little bit different, a rose oud, quite a dark rose oud by MaxMatto Parfums, a very niche house out of Italy. Okay, so what do I get from this? An opening that is quite warm and dark, very sexy. You have saffron, bergamot, and orange. The citruses in the opening are not very bright, quite a subtle citrus note. Perhaps it is overpowered by the heart notes, which are more of your warmer florals. For sure, I pick up that very strong note of rose that is quite powerful. Then you have the jasmine and the violet, so quite a warm array of florals there. And then there are quite a lot of woodier notes listed, but I don't really pick it up as a woody dry down. It's more of a dark and earthy dry down. I'm thinking now perhaps it goes quite earthy and warm because there is patchouli in here, there's cloves as well. Overall, a fragrance that you would be able to wear this one for autumn winter. So I think the first couple of fragrances were more of your sweeter and bright spring summer fragrances. This one in Australia here, we're actually going into our autumn soon. So this is a very nice autumn winter fragrance that you'd wear if you want to keep wearing florals. To wear a floral that lasts in winter, you need to find florals that are paired with more woodier and warmer earthy notes. And the final note that I do pick in here is a note of musk. So it has this earthy muskiness to the dry down of it. Very nice fragrance, and I did want to add in this oud rose, not just because it's the rose fragrance for this Valentine's theme, but also the price point of it comes in 2 different sizes, and the price point is in the $200 range. So with some of these ones, you're looking at more of the $400 to $500 price range. And I did want to put something else there that is in a more affordable price bracket. This one comes in 2 sizes, the 50ml and the 100ml. You're looking at $175, and the bigger 100ml bottle is $270. So really good value. I had to add this in because I did want you guys to have many options when you're looking at gifts for Valentine's Day. If you guys have enjoyed this video, hit like so that many people will see this video before Valentine's Day, just in case they are also doing their last minute shopping. And subscribe to the channel. Next week, out with another new video. I want to cover some new arrivals at the Oligarch store. It's been really busy, really crazy, so it's hard for me to find time to shoot and edit and post. But if you guys enjoy it, subscribe. I will keep pushing out videos, try to get them out on the weekends for you. Thank you for following. If you guys do want to pick up any of these bottles here, head to the Oligarch website. We are going to do a quick flash sale for Valentine's Day. It'll only be on a couple of days. I'll put the details below. If you jump online, there'll be a promo code that I will put down below. Put in the promo code and you'll be able to get your Valentine's Day gift with a bit of a discount and free shipping on us as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.